Welcome to the 24-25 lottery for Pathway School of Discovery. I'd like to extend a special welcome to Nancy Marshall. Nancy is our third-party official, and she has reviewed our process and will be witnessing today's drawing to ensure fairness and accuracy. I encourage you to visit the enrollment page on our website to learn more about the enrollment process. In a moment, we will watch a quick video that provides an overview of the lottery process. The direct link to that video will also be included in the comment box. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and we'll try and respond as quickly as possible.
When a charter school receives more applications than seats available for the next school year, a lottery is held for all grades. All applications received during open enrollment are eligible for selection today. The lottery is recorded, and requests to view the recording can be made at any time. After the lottery is complete, results will be available online. The lottery is done electronically. To ensure fairness and accuracy, the lottery software was designed by an independent company with no affiliation to our school or National Heritage Academies. In addition, a neutral third-party official has reviewed our enrollment process and will witness today's drawing. This person is not related to any student, staff member, board member, anyone applying to the school, or a National Heritage Academies employee. First, the software randomly draws the grade order that drives the entire process. Second, students will be selected based on enrollment preference groups. We'll explain preference groups throughout today's lottery. To help keep students within the same family together, we will honor sibling preference. Sibling preference is defined as children who have at least one common parent or legal guardian and are living in the same household at least 50% of the time. Sibling preference is granted prior to the lottery when an applying student has a sibling already attending our school. It may also be granted during the lottery, but only after a sibling is accepted. If a seat is available in the grade of the student who is granted preference, he or she will be placed in the available seat. However, if there is no seat available, the student will be placed in the next spot on the waiting list in the sibling preference group. Preference may also be granted to other groups and will be explained in further detail as the lottery takes place. If your child is accepted, check your email, text messages, and mailbox for next steps to complete the enrollment process. Upon acceptance, you will receive information about our online parent portal where you can access forms, grades, attendance, and more. If you do not receive the acceptance package, contact the office. Visit our parent portal to complete enrollment registration within the deadline specified in the acceptance letter. If you miss the deadline, your child may lose their seat at our school. We must have an email address on file for you to set up a parent portal account. If you didn't provide one when you applied or need assistance, please contact the office. If you have a child already attending our school and have set up your parent portal account, paperwork for your new student will not be available until at least 24 hours after the lottery. Please keep your contact information up to date by notifying us of any address, email, or phone number changes. If we try to contact you by mail and the mail is returned, or if we are unable to reach you at any of the phone numbers or email addresses you provided, we will remove your child's name from the list. If your child is placed on the waiting list, you will receive regular emails and text messages updating you about your child's position on the waiting list. If you want your child to attend our school, stay on the list since openings can occur at any time, even after the school year begins. If you are no longer interested in our school, please let us know so we can remove your child's name to provide an opportunity for another child on the waiting list. Once your child has been removed from the list, you will need to reapply if you change your mind. Thank you for attending today's lottery.
All right, we'll move over to our lottery software. And we're going to start by looking at some numbers. So during our open enrollment period, we received 96 applications, and today we'll be filling 84 open seats. All 84 of those seats are in kindergarten, so we will be forming a wait list for 1st through 8th grade. If your student does end up on the wait list, please don't be discouraged. Movement is common between now and the first day of school. Another thing to note about the lottery process, the lottery software will display children drawn by their ID number, not name. This number was mailed and emailed to you prior to the lottery. If you're unsure of your child's number, please contact the office. Also, only accepted students will be announced. Siblings of accepted students will be pulled simultaneously and either accepted, placed on the waiting list, or receive an updated rank if their number was already drawn. All right, so we're going to start by randomly drawing the order in which the lottery will follow, our grade order. So we'll start with kindergarten, then we'll draw 4th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 2nd grade, 1st grade, 3rd grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade. So that will be the grade order that we will follow for the duration of the lottery. We'll start by pulling students with preference, starting with sibling preference. So these are applicants of siblings currently enrolled at our school. We do have a few in kindergarten, I believe, and we do have seats to fill. So we will get started.
772725, kindergarten, accepted. 770404, kindergarten, accepted. 769671, kindergarten, accepted. 773355, kindergarten, accepted. 772878, kindergarten, accepted. 772839, kindergarten, accepted. 736671, kindergarten, accepted. 774297, kindergarten, accepted. 777775, kindergarten, accepted. 771882, kindergarten, accepted. 769672, kindergarten, accepted.
And that concludes kindergarten students that qualify for sibling preference. Moving on to 4th grade. We didn't have any there. In 7th grade, we are forming a wait list, so this student will go at the top of the wait list with sibling preference. Moving on to 8th grade, none there. In 2nd grade, we're also forming a wait list, so this student is sitting at number 1 on the wait list with sibling preference. Moving on to 1st grade. Again, forming a wait list, number 1 with sibling preference. Moving on to 3rd grade. Forming a waiting list, the student is number 1 with sibling preference. Moving on to 5th grade, none there. In 6th grade, the student is number 1 with sibling preference on the waiting list. All right, we are back to the top of the order. We will now pull students who qualify or applicants who qualify for staff preference. These are applicants who have a parent or legal guardian who is a staff member at our school. We didn't have any in kindergarten, none in 4th, none in 7th, none in 8th, no students in 2nd, no students in 1st, no students in 3rd, no students in 5th, and no students in 6th. So we did not have any applicants with staff preference. Moving on to district preference, these are applicants who live within the Dayton Public School District, and we will start at the top of the order with kindergarten.
771070, kindergarten, accepted. 776236, kindergarten, accepted. 772107, kindergarten, accepted. 774990, kindergarten, accepted. 771668, kindergarten, accepted. 772840, kindergarten, accepted. 770097, kindergarten, accepted. 776734, kindergarten, accepted. 775211, kindergarten, accepted. 774931, kindergarten, accepted. 777153, kindergarten, accepted. 775848, kindergarten, accepted. 744754, kindergarten, accepted. 772918, kindergarten, accepted.
All right, and that concludes our district preference applicants for kindergarten. Congratulations to all of our newly accepted kindergartners. Move on to district preference applicants for 4th grade. Again, we're forming a wait list here, so these students will go on the wait list with district preference. Moving on to 7th grade. Again, we're forming a wait list starting with number 2. These students will go on the wait list with district preference. Moving on to 8th grade. These students will be added to the wait list with district preference for 8th grade. Moving on to 2nd grade. We are forming a wait list here as well. These students will form the wait list starting with number 2 with district preference. Moving on to 1st grade. Again, forming a wait list starting with number 2. These students will be added to the wait list with district preference. Moving on to 3rd grade. These students will also be added to the 3rd grade wait list with district preference starting at number 2. All right, moving on to 5th grade. Again, forming that wait list with district preference starting at number 1. Moving on to 6th grade. And we'll be adding to the wait list starting at number 2. All right, and that concludes our applicants who qualify for district preference. We'll now move back to the top of the order, starting with kindergarten, and we will pull from our remaining applicants. These are applicants who did not qualify for our earlier preferences, and we do have seats available still in kindergarten.
778040, kindergarten, accepted. 777536, kindergarten, accepted. 775847, kindergarten, accepted. 778035, kindergarten, accepted. 774842, kindergarten, accepted. 772620, kindergarten, accepted.
Congratulations to our newly accepted kindergarten students. We can't wait to see you in the fall. An acceptance package will be sent out shortly with information on what we need to reserve your student seat. We will continue on now with our remaining applicants in 4th grade. We are forming a wait list, so the student will be number 3 on our 4th grade wait list. Moving on to 7th grade, we will have a total of 8 students on this list. All right, so that concludes the 7th grade wait list. Moving on to 8th grade with our remaining applicants, we will have 8 students on this wait list as well. All right, moving on to our remaining applicants in 2nd grade, we'll have a total of 11 students on this waiting list. All right, moving on to 1st grade, we'll have a total of 10 students on the wait list for 1st grade. Again, if your students are being placed on the wait list today, please don't be discouraged. Movement is common. We'll be sending out some monthly communication for you to track your students' wait list status throughout the coming months. Moving on to 3rd grade, we do have a student here that qualifies for, that is one of our remaining applicants that will fill our wait list here at 12 for 3rd grade. Moving on to 5th grade, we will have a total of 6 students on the 5th grade wait list. And last but not least, we have 6th grade, and we'll have a total of 7 students on this wait list. All right, and that concludes the lottery. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations to our kindergarten families who were accepted today. We'll be posting lottery results online shortly, and we'll send communication to all families. If your child was accepted, keep an eye out for more information about important paperwork and our parent portal. If your child was placed on the waiting list, again, please don't be discouraged. Movement is common, and you'll be able to track your child's waitlist position throughout the summer. Thank you.